Well, good morning, everybody. Jeff from Rust Bucket Valley Garage. Wanted to give you a little update on the JK build. Even though we've been really busy with the Corolla rebuild and getting rid of the collision damage that's on that, we still had a little bit of downtime to take and work on the JK. So let's go ahead and start it up. We got the rear tailgate finished. We got it painted, got it mounted back on the vehicle, got all the hardware put back on it. This little panel right here, which is where the license plate was, that has been finished off and repainted. We have the center console that is mounted back in here and bolted down. All the electrical connections are on there. We have brand new shift knobs, okay, that we ordered from Mopar. Right over in this area right here, there is a speaker that goes inside the dash. We had to take that out because we had to take and get to a cable bundle and for the radio, and so that's been put back in there. We're starting to take and put the radio back together. They had an aftermarket radio in there and had all kind of splicing in the wire and stuff. We cleaned all that up, got rid of all that. We only have one more line to take and run over, and that's for the exterior antenna. Next thing we did was we got a brand new windshield. There is a local business. Whenever I get a chance, I always try and support the local business. Able Glass on Hawthorne Boulevard gave us a really good deal on a windshield. We just took the frame off and took it over to them. It's really super guy. I've taken another car over there, and he's given me a real good deal on that one right here. They were giving me a quote of about almost $600 so they can put a windshield in here. And Able Glass was able to take and do the job for $190. So that was really good. We have the fender on the left side back on here. We need to take that off to take and reduce weight so we could take and lift the body off. We have the hood back on. We just put that on yesterday. We have the right front fender just sitting on there. It's got a couple of bolts in there, trying to take and line it up. Right here is where the aerial goes through, and we're going to be hooking that up today, get that back on. So we have the ABS unit, which is right here, connected back up. There's kind of a tray that has the ABS unit and the windshield washer bottle and the ECU. We have all that put back together. These connectors on here were a little bit of a problem because it's a plastic housing and there are two plastic rails in there that there's a handle on here that you lift up and then it backs the connector off of the pins on the ECU. And unfortunately, those were not operating properly, so we had to take the connector apart and lubricate everything, and then go ahead and put it back together, and that worked out very well. We still haven't put the battery tray on the other side. Next couple of days we'll go ahead and put that on. These two connectors that are right here, the mounting points had broke off the connectors and they were just kind of flopping there. They're supposed to be mounted to a plate that is on the firewall, so we take and repaired those. Another real big thing for us was getting this radiator core support in here and getting everything lined up. It turned out that if in the very early video, you will see that there is a frame horn that is right here that was just bent into like a U. So of course we had to take and replace that. So getting that lined up wasn't too bad. We welded another section in there, and then when we go ahead and we put the radiator core support in, This horn that comes off of here was collapsed a little bit. So we just, since we had this entire arm that goes from here all the way to here, we sectioned it in. So we just have 1 or 2 bolts holding this on, make sure it doesn't fall off. But we're continuing taking and order parts for this thing as we find we need them. The most difficult thing so far is in the radiator core support, there are these little pins right here. There's 2 of these, and there's another kind of pin for adjusting the headlights. And on the driver's side, which is where the point of impact was, those were completely destroyed. They were gone. Okay, so we need to take and find those. We've made one order already, and the vendor that we chose decided not to fulfill the order, so we had to take and go elsewhere. So yeah, first time that's happened on this build, but it's not a very often occurrence because we try to take and choose good vendors, but we probably won't be using them again. But we'll go ahead and we'll get these things in, get the headlights back together and all that kind of stuff, and move on. But we also did get the high pressure line, which is this line right here that goes down and across like this and up for the power steering pump. Okay, so we got that tied into the pump right here. Still got to put the low pressure line in because right here in this area, as a matter of fact, right on this tab right here is where the reservoir bottle for the power steering goes. So we need to take and basically have the core support in so that we can take and put that in. But that's basically what's going on the JK. There's quite a bit of progress, and it's starting to come along, starting to look like a Jeeper again. So we're really happy with what's going on there. There will be another video on the Corolla, and we're still getting footage for that. Next couple of days we'll be putting that back together, and then we'll go ahead and we'll show you the entire process and some of the problems that we ran into, and it's a really interesting video. Okay, how do you take and do a collision job when no parts are available? That's basically the thing. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this beautiful Sunday morning. Thank you so much for your subscribe and your comments. We love all of our subscribers and reviewers. Thank you so much. We're at over 15,000 views. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hit the notification button, you will be the first one to know that we are doing something new. So we'll see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day.